Hey ladies and gentlemen, Wolf Crier here, and welcome to Diablo 3 Basics, my video series which tries to offer basic tips, tricks, and advice to new players, returning players, and veterans alike. And this video here is all about seasons. What are seasons in Diablo 3? What happens at the start, during, and after a season ends? What are the rewards for playing in the season? And finally, are seasons right for you? So let's start with what are seasons in Diablo 3? Similar in ways to the ladder in Diablo 2 and leagues in Path of Exile, the Diablo 3 season is a 10 to 12 week period where you start from scratch and see how far you can progress with your characters. Whether that is trying to move up on those seasonal leaderboards, completing the seasonal journey, or just playing with friends and trying out a new class, a new build, or a different group composition and see how far you can push it. So what happens at the start of a new season? When the specified time comes, you will be able to create a new character and click that seasonal button. Or you can rebirth your current character to a fresh new level 1 tune. And doing that will send all items currently on that character through the mail to your non-season characters, which you have like 30 days to retrieve and just throw into your stash. Now, once you enter the game with that character, you will start as a fresh level 1. And you will not have any money, you will just have the starting gear on your character, and all of your artisans will be reverted back to the lowest level that they can be. You will have to progress them back up so that you can use them to craft items, and you will have to repurchase your stash tabs through, in-game gold, that sort of thing. Just as if you had just started the game. Now you will still be able to enter adventure mode right off the bat, so you can jump right into Nephilim Rifts or bounties if that's what you choose to do and how you want to level, etc. So you do not have to complete the campaign all over again just to be able to do that. Now, at the beginning of a season, one thing some people enjoy doing, myself included, is to see how fast you can get to level 70 during that starting night. I know last season, season 10, a fellow YouTuber and streamer, Dropadewski, and I, we held a race, had a little friendly wager going on, and that was pretty fun. It added a new aspect to the game, to the whole season experience, which I found to be really cool. So maybe you want to try that out with your friends or your clan, hold a little contest, little friendly wagers. That makes that initial leveling part of the game pretty fun. And it takes your mind off the grind. Now, what about during the seasons? During the season, you can try to complete the season journey, which is several tiers of achievements with varying rewards. For instance, completing the second, third, and fourth tier of the season journey will result in you receiving Hadrig's Gift, which is the season's starting set for your class. So each of these tiers gives you a bag or two which contain set pieces related to the character that you open them on, allowing you to have a full set so you can progress quickly into higher torments. And one reward for completing the Conqueror tier during the season journey is an extra stash tab, which you will be able to use on both your seasonal characters and your non-season characters as well, and it is a permanent addition to your stash. Now you can earn up to 4 of these stash tabs, but only 1 per season. But it's a great way to expand your stash space if you haven't completed the season journey 4 other times. It's definitely good to have that extra space to store your gear, for your characters, etc. Now, with the Necromancer release, if you purchase that, you do maintain those 2 as well. So now you can get up to 12 stash tabs, which is pretty cool. Also, during a season, the leaderboards are reset, so you can push yourself or a certain build and see just how high on those boards you can go. Or maybe you just want to see how many paragon points you can gain during that time frame. Some people also like the loot aspect as well, which, although tedious for many, it can be quite rewarding to finally get that endgame piece for your build. For me, I mainly try to make sure that through it all, I'm having fun with some amazing people. Whether that's people from my clan, real life friends, or, people from my stream, I try to have as much fun as possible because this is a game, ladies and gentlemen, and you should be having some fun. So now you might be asking yourself, well, what happens to everything when a season ends? I mean, all that hard work and all the gear I gained, all those paragon levels, what happens? Well, first, at the end of a season, your seasonal character instantly becomes a non-season character. So you can play him and share the gear amongst all of your characters completely once that happens. Everything in your stash from your season will be mailed to you, and you have about 30 days to get that stuff out, so you'll be able to grab all your gear, all the new stuff you found, all that loot, and that's pretty cool so that you can bring that into your non-season guys and share it amongst your characters. Now, the seasonal leaderboards for each season are all preserved on Diablo's main site as well as in-game, at least for several seasons, so you will be able to look back and see your progress and compare, each season, how you did, where you ended up, and that sort of thing. And finally, all that experience you gained while playing in season will be transferred to your non-season characters. Now, that is a bit deceiving, guys. You gain the experience, not the paragon levels. So if you're 1,000 paragon player in season and that's where you end up, you do not get 1,000 paragon at the end of the season transferred over to your non-season characters. Instead, you get the experience that's earned transferred over. And we all know that as you level in this game, every additional level takes longer and longer to achieve. It takes more experience to go from 2000 to 2001 paragon than it did to go from 1000 paragon to 1001. So you do not get a complete paragon jump, but you get the XP, and it definitely bumps up your non-season characters. And it does it in a way where, you don't even realize it because you're enjoying actually getting paragon rather than grinding for quite a while without getting any. So now, are seasons right for you? I would say that is going to depend entirely on your play style and what you want to get out of this game. Are you competitive? Do you like starting from scratch and seeing just how far you can go in a 10 to 12 week period? Do you want to push the seasonal leaderboards? Do you want to earn some cosmetics and stash tabs from the season journey to use on your non-season characters or throughout your account? Do you want to just have some fun with friends, try out new classes, new builds, that sort of thing? I mean, seasons is a great way to do that because you get to learn the class as you level it rather than just, boom, my power level to 70 and now we're going to try to figure this out. So it's very, very cool in that aspect as well. If you said yes to any of that, I would say seasons is probably a great fit for you. But if you feel that you have spent way too much time on your current character, you don't want to lose sight of that and you want to just stick with it and stick to non-season, there's nothing wrong with that either. Some people enjoy the seasonal experience. Some people would rather just jump on for an hour or two, try to figure stuff out with their non-season guys, move on, and pick it up another couple days later. But if you're competitive and you like starting from scratch and pushing as far as you can, I would go with seasons, guys. Guys, down in the comments section, let me know what you think of this video. Hopefully it enlightened you a little bit as far as what seasons are in Diablo 3. And I thank you all so very much for checking out this video today. Taking time out of your day to watch my video definitely makes me feel really good. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you guys have a great day. Peace.